I survived 100 days as the queen bee in Minecraft. As the queen bee, I'm responsible for all the honey inside our hive, as well as keeping all my worker bees safe from predators like these guys. But when the humans come along and start to chop down the forest where we live, it's up to me and my beehive, along with some forest friends, to sting these guys out of our homes. Do I have what it takes to save the forest and my loyal worker bees? Or will the humans manage to chop it all down? Stay tuned to find out what happens next. Day 1 as the queen bee in Minecraft, and today started like any normal day. I watched over my worker bees as they brought me gifts from outside the hive. Then I checked in on the baby bees to see how their education is coming along. And after that, I relaxed on my throne while enjoying a cup of hot cocoa. What a time to be alive, am I right? After that, I checked in on our honey supplies. It's only 100 days until our big summer blowout here at the hive, so we need this place filled to the roof and then some. Then just before midday, I salute to my worker bees as they leave the hive to pollinate the world and create a better environment for all other species of animals. Oh, and also to make me more honey. I don't tend to leave the hive very often as it's not safe for me out in the real world. Not with hungry bears on the lookout for some easy honey, or even tropical birdies looking for a quick snack on the go. Unbelievable! So instead, I keep a watchful eye over my busy bees from inside the hive. Nothing much changed over the next few days around the hive. I still waved off the worker bees at midday every day, I still checked in on the baby bees in school, and I still drank my hot cocoa. But on day 5, the hive began to shake like crazy, and I knew exactly what, or I should say who it was. Let's go, boys! I buzzed out of my hive to see exactly what had it shaking like crazy, and wouldn't you know it, Archie, the local dumb brown bear, was at the bottom of the tree. Archie, what have I told you about coming to my tree?
Hey, get away from me! I swear this is gonna pull this tree down and I'm gonna get all that honey. That delicious honey.
What? You know you're not allowed to take any honey from my hive. Honestly, you are insane. Do you want me to come over there and attack you again? Is that what you want?
What do you mean again? If you came near me, I'd squash you like the tiny little bee that you are, okay? I ain't afraid of your stinger.
No. Do you not remember what happened last time?
Hey! We said that was a fluke, okay? You agreed to it too. Now, please, leave me alone. I'm trying to chop down your tree to get the honey.
No, it's not gonna happen. Get out of here, Archie! Get out of here!
Ow! Okay, stop it!
Ow, hey!
Yeah, take that! I'm gonna take down your tree.
Get away from my tree! Honestly, this is it! I'm gonna... Boys! Assemble! Everyone from the hive, let's go!
No, leave me alone. I declare war.
Day 6, and I was helping my worker bees repair the damage caused by that silly Archie after him shaking the tree my hive is attached to. It didn't take too long to fix up, but just as I was about to have my hot cocoa, the hive began to shake again! Archie! I gathered some worker bees and flew outside to deal with this nuisance, but he wasn't there. But what was shaking this tree then? I hovered outside for a bit, but still no sign of him, and the tree was still shaking. What was going on? I needed to find Archie and see what exactly he had done to my tree. It didn't take me long to find Archie. If he wasn't fishing for his next meal, he was sleeping. It's a bear's life, I tells ya. Archie, what have you done to my tree? It continues to shake even after you're not there. You've broken it or something. Go fix it.
Get away from here, okay? This is where I hunt for my salmon. When all you're buzzing around, you're gonna scare them away. Get out of here. Shoot.
None of the salmon want to be caught by you, okay, Archie? Now, tell me what you did to my tree.
Hey, I done nothing to your tree. And if you're talking about the vibrations, the whole forest is feeling it, okay? Some humans have moved in and they're chopping stuff down and they're doing loads of stuff and they're miles away. Don't be stressing about it, okay? Now get out of my face. I am trying to hunt me some salmon.
Wait, what do you mean? You felt the shaking too?
Yes, I felt the shaking too. Everyone in the forest is feeling the shaking. I've told you, there's humans a couple of miles away, and they're chopping down trees and doing all kind of mad stuff, and it doesn't bother me. Shouldn't bother you either, now leave me alone.
But the humans never came into the forest before. None of this makes sense. I can't believe this. You know what? I'm gonna go investigate for myself because I don't believe you, Archie. We flew south for about an hour, and we finally came to this. Archie was right. The humans were chopping down our forest. Why were they doing this? I needed to get back to the hive and assemble some soldier bees. They could stop these humans from advancing any further. I just know it. By day 7, I had my bee army general with me, General Obsidian. He was made of tough stuff, this guy, and he helped me manage all my soldier bees for a time like this. War! I ordered all my worker bees to return to the hive at once. I didn't want anyone out in the open when we attacked the humans. With my soldiers gathered and ready for action, we moved out. Ah! We arrived at the human work location and followed my command. We attacked! Take no prisoners, boys! We swooped down on those pesky humans, attacking them with everything we had. We took some early casualties, but we kept pushing forward. Eventually, we had them on the retreat. Come on, boys! Woohoo! And not long after our aerial attack began, the humans were all running for their lives and away from their tree-chopping machines. We had done it! Bees 1, humans 0. Things were blissful back at the hive. Ever since we stopped the humans, things have been going great around here. Productivity was back at an all-time high. Even my honey vault was filling up nicely. Great work, bees! Nothing could stop us preparing the honey for our big summer blowout. That was until day 12, when Archie came back. I swear that stupid bear has nothing better to do. I flew out of the hive and gave him a warning like I always do, but he never listens. Archie, what are you doing back here? Seriously, did you not learn your lesson the last time you came here?
Get away from me, okay? I'm just starving. Why won't you share some of your honey? Just please let me take your hive. I'll be so nice to it, and I'll eat it all in one go, I promise.
Are you crazy? Absolutely not. Go and find another hive. You cannot take honey from mine anymore.
Find another hive? Do you know how many hives there is in this forest? Hundreds of thousands. Do you know how many I can find? 1. You're 1, and I don't have the energy. I'm tired and I just want some honey. Look, just step aside. I'm gonna push the tree over.
No, you can't scare away my bees again. You, go, get out of here.
Okay, stop it, stop. That's it. I declare war. I'll get my revenge.
You said that last time. Over the next 8 days or so, Archie tried his best to get some honey from my hive. He tried setting the tree itself on fire and, yeah, that didn't work out too well for him. He tried to hide close by and wait until I flew away from the hive to attack it, but he forgot about my soldier bees, always ready to protect the hive. Ouch, that looked like it hurts. And of course, my favorite tactic. He painted himself green to blend in with the grass. Would you look at the doofus? Needless to say, none of his attacks work. And you know what? I feel like he needs a taste of his own medicine. So on day 22, I decided to give old Archie a taste of his own medicine by flying over to his bear cave with a few friends and let's just say, giving this manly bear cave a woman's touch. And after we were finished, we woke up Archie with a little sting and then we sat back and watched the carnage. He was not happy his manly bear cave was now a girl's club dream bedroom. Oh snap, we're rumbled! Let's get out of here! Be seeing you, Archie! The next few days were spent planning the big summer blowout party. Lots still had to be done. I mean, this place was a mess. Not to mention we were behind on our honey supplies. But it's okay, because now we had the humans dealt with and Archie busy fixing his cave, the hive could get back to— oh my gosh, what was that? The entire hive was shaking again, way worse than before. I flew outside expecting to see Archie, but it wasn't him. The humans must be back. I flew straight to the location that I spotted the humans the last time, but they were gone. Not only that, but the vibrations had died down over here. They must have moved. By the time I found the new location, it was already too late. The humans had chopped down another huge area of the forest, but this time, they were even closer to my hive. I wasted no time. I dived down towards them, stinging every human I could catch. Maybe if I could cause enough of a problem, they would leave. But this time, they were prepared for me. Gas grenades! They threw gas grenades at me and it was working. I could barely see. My little bee lungs were starting to fill up with smoke. I was gonna die. I could feel it. Where was I? Was I dead? Was this bee heaven? I could barely open my eyes, but eventually when I could, it was General Obsidian. Was he dead too? The general told me what happened. After I fell from the sky from the gas attack by the humans, my soldier bees managed to swoop in and grab me before the humans could find me in the tall grass. But how did my soldier bees find me, you ask? Archie! He ran to the hive and told them I was in trouble. Archie saved my life. The general informed me it's been over 10 days since the attack and that the humans have torn down more of the forest. I had to see with my own eyes to believe it. The humans have destroyed so much of our home and they had to be stopped. But I couldn't do this alone. I was going to need backup. I spent the next 2 weeks traveling our forest trying to convince every bee colony to join me in the fight against the humans. But every single one of them declined. They just don't see how we could win. Ugh. I tried to get the crocodiles on board, but they didn't seem to care about the forests. I even resorted to begging the wolves for help, but just like the others, they said no. I had only one option left, and this is gonna hurt my pride big time. Archie, I'm here. Hello, I come bearing gifts. Here, take these.
What a pink flowers? Do you know how long it took me to get all the stinking pink out of here after your last prank? I don't want your stupid flowers. I want your honey. Give me your honey.
Look, I need your help, so I'll give you some honey if you help me save the forest.
You need my help. I knew it. I always sat in here and said, you know what, Archie boy? She's gonna come crawling in here one day needing your help. And you know what you're gonna say? That's what you're gonna say.
Oh, come on. The humans are the worst. They're destroying the whole forest. I mean, they're destroying all of our homes. Do you know that they evicted the Bearsons? The Bearsons have no home. They've just had 3 cubs.
Yeah. Look, I agree with you. The humans need to be stopped. And the Bearsons, they're nice people. But their dad shortchanged me a couple of years ago on some fish. So I'm not a big fan. But while I agree with you the humans need to be stopped, why should I do anything about it? I'm nice and cozy and comfy in here, okay? So get out. Leave me alone.
Because, Archie, it won't be long before they're blowing up your cave with explosives like they did the Bearsons' home by the creek. Honestly, look, not only will I promise you that you'll be safe in your home will be, but I promise that I'll keep your honey pot full for the rest of time if you help me stop the humans.
Wait, my honey pot? Really?
Yes, the full honey pot. Whenever you need it, I'll give you honey.
Whenever I call, day, noon, night, hibernation or not, if I show up at your hive and scratch on that tree, you'll fill up my honey pot for me.
Yes. Come on, now I need your help. We've got to make up a plan. Let's get out of here. Over the next 4 days, we did some major recon. Who is we, you might ask? Myself and Archie. We moved from place to place, taking a look around to see if there was a way we could catch the humans off guard. And by day 60, I think we found it. Those log buildings seem to house the stinking humans for certain times of the day for small periods of time. Archie says it's called lunchtime. Lunchtime! Anyway, this is how we would start our attack. Once they're all inside, we will strike. Things at the hive are tense. Every man, woman, and worker bee is signing up to join our army of soldier bees to help stop the humans from destroying our home. As well as that, we had to dip into our honey reserves to keep the morale high during scary times. We had so much work to do to get this place ready for the big summer blowout. But first, war. It's day 67, and myself and my bee army have arrived back at the humans' location. First things first, I had to check on my soldiers and make sure that they're ready for action. That goes for my new friend Archie too. It's so important that we all stick together and united. Okay, everyone is in their places and we're ready for action.
Okay, look, if I'm being honest, the only interaction I've ever had with a human, is that one that went missing a couple of years back. You know the hiker that they never found in the forest? Yeah. He had honey in his bag and I was hungry and wrong place, wrong time. But I'm kind of nervous.
That's kind of the attitude that we need though. These humans are destroying our forests and they have to go. But you have to be brave. You can't be a big coward, Archie, okay?
How dare you? Look, I can be just as brave as the rest of them. In fact, look.
Yeah, super brave. Okay, let's just hope that you get braver when it comes to it. But it's nearly that lunchtime thing you talked about. Come on. Once everyone was in position and ready, I gave the signal to attack. Believe we can do this! Attack! We rushed in from every direction and surrounded the humans' huts. Then once we were ready, we went in. Look at them all freak out. That's right. Run! Run for your smoke grenades. I followed this guy as he ran for the weapon shed, only to be greeted by Archie the bear. Look at them go! We did it! We managed to pull off the perfect attack on the humans, and for now, our forest is safe again. With these guys gone, no one will chop down our homes. Day 68, and we were back at the hive. Back to business. The worker bees were hard at work. My honey vault was filling up nicely. We even managed to get back on track for our big summer blowout preparations. And we welcomed some new baby bees into our hive. Aren't they just the cutest? But like usual, there was something bad lurking around the corner. The hive began to shake. Was it the humans? Were they back again? I flew outside only to see Archie. What the? Archie, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, why are you here? I've already given you tons of honey.
Stop. It's not about the honey. The humans, they're regrouping. Those guys that we chased off yesterday, I followed them for at least 10 miles. And they set up these log cabins that they're sleeping in. There's loads more humans arriving. I even saw a pest control. Pests!
Wait, what? No, this can't be happening. What are we gonna do?
We've no choice. We need to regroup and we need to attack them now before they get a chance to regroup. Muster your soldiers. We need to go now.
Oh my gosh, well, a lot of my soldiers are injured. I can't send them to fight. Look, it's up to us to stop them. Me and you. We can do this, Archie. I know we can. Let's go! It took a few days hiking through the forest with Archie. Come on, cut the guy some slack. He doesn't have wings like me. But eventually we made it to the humans' new campsite, and Archie was right. It looks like they were regrouping. If we didn't do something now, we would be doomed for sure. But the two of us couldn't do this alone. I'm sorry, Archie, but I have to go. I think I have an idea that can help us. Stay on watch, and I'll be back soon, okay? I felt bad leaving him there, but I knew who I needed to see. The only person who could help us now. It took me 5 days, over 400 miles, and a couple of heavy thunderstorms, but eventually I managed to reach this forest temple, the home of this guy, the Elder Bee. He's unbelievably old. I explained our problem to him and told him if I didn't stop the humans from chopping down my forest, then we would all be doomed. He gave me this bottle of enchanted honey. He told me to drink it when it felt right. And then he left. What? That's it? I told him we were doomed, and all this guy did was give me a bottle of stinking honey? Wow, I guess he's lost his touch. All I could do was take the honey and leave. I needed to get back to Archie and let him know I'd failed. I guess we'll have to do this thing alone. By day 99, I had made it back to the humans' location, but Archie the bear was nowhere to be seen. I checked all around the forest surrounding the humans, but no sign of him. I was starting to think he had gone. Maybe I should give up too. That's when I noticed him. Archie! He's trapped in a cage on the other side of the humans' camp. Oh my goodness! Archie! What did they do to you?
Oh, you're back! Queen Bee, you are! You just left me! I got caught and thrown in this stinking cage. Get me out of here!
Okay, there's no time to argue. I don't want to let you down, but I didn't manage to get any help, okay? I'm sorry.
It's fine. Look, it's fine. You just need to free me out of here before they turn me into a warm jacket. Okay, find something to break me out. We need to warn the others, and we need to get out of this forest before they tear our houses apart.
Okay, you're right. I'll figure this out. I'll get you out of there, Archie. Just as I was about to find something to free Archie, a human spotted me. I tried to attack him, but he was wearing a protective suit. Then he started to throw smoke bombs to confuse me again. Oh no, this is it. This is how it ends. Then I remembered the bottle of honey the elder gave me. I opened it up and drank it all. What's happening to me? I feel different. I feel strong. Before I knew it, I was a human bee with all kinds of amazing powers, including this. I could shoot fireballs. I sent fireballs raining down on the humans and watched them run for their lives, just like all the animals did when the humans chopped down their homes for wood. After the humans were gone, I freed Archie. I think it's time we head home. These humans are never coming back. Day 100, and not only have we saved the forest from the humans, my hive was full of honey and ready to host this year's big summer blowout. And my new best friend Archie the bear has a cave full of honey to keep his belly full. Oh, and new humans arrived and planted down new trees to grow, making sure my family have homes to go to in the future. Great work, guys!